Ay, Dios mío. Nicolaus Flaz versus Peter Dobson. What a waste of time. Waste of time. Ok. On paper. Esto es una pérdida de tiempo. Una pérdida de tiempo para Nicolaus Flaz. En el papel. 16-2. 16-2 Peter Dobson. You think, oh, he's 16-2. Okay. That seems like a good fight for Nicolaus Flaz. Eso parece una pelea buena para Nicolaus Flaz. Pero en realidad, ¿es una pelea buena para él? Bueno, primero que nada, antes vamos a ver un video atrás de mí y vamos a hablar por qué yo te estoy diciendo que esto es una pérdida de tiempo. I'm going to tell you why as we watch this fight behind me in a minute and why I'm telling you this is a waste of time. It's a total waste of time. But first, if you're new here, thank you for stopping in and checking this channel out. And if you're an older subscriber, thank you for the continued support. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff if you haven't already done so. I really appreciate it. It helps out the channel tremendously. So let's get right to it. Why do I think this fight is necessarily a waste of time? Well, behind me, what you got here, I should say, is Peter Dobson versus Jaleel Hackett. Why is this important? Why is this fight in particular here important? Well, first, let's take a look and let's talk about Dobson. Dobson, right, is 16-2. 16-2, 2 losses. And what does that matter? Well, he lost to Conor Ben, a loss unanimously in 12 rounds. That was his first loss. Then he went ahead and fought Jaleel Hackett, who's 8-0. Lost a 10-round decision unanimously. Jaleel Hackett. He's coming off 2 straight unanimous losses. He hasn't fought in over a year. July of last year, 13. Over a year now. He's been inactive, coming off 2 unanimous decision losses. He's going to face off against Nicolaus Flaz. Right? So, Jaleel Hackett, he's only 9-1 right now. And he beat Peter Dobson quite handedly. Didn't need much. Right? Didn't need much. Nicolaus Flaz. Let's take a look at Nicolaus. 15-2, 10 knockouts, 1 loss by the way of knockout. He's gonna fight Peter Dobson in Osceola Heritage Park in Kissimmee. It's gonna go 10 rounds on Pro Box, which is fine, to be honest with you. It's Pro Box. Pro Box is doing a great job, but it's a waste of time. This guy's coming off 2 straight unanimous losses and off an over a year layoff, and the guy who last beat him was 8-0, which is 9-1 now. Why don't you fight the guy that beat him? That would make the most sense. Nicolaus Flaz, de Vega Alta, Puerto Rico, nacido en Bayamón. He's 5'9", 72 arm inch reach. He is 29 years old. It is time for you to call out a champion, make waves. If you can't get a championship fighter or number 1 contender or anything like that, you need to go ahead and move up. Move out of the division. Do something. Ya tiene 29 años. Eso no es un bebé. Eso es un hombre ya criado y feo. Vamos. Tiene que estar retando a alguien que podría ser alguien que te puede ganar. Right? That we could be like, that's a 50-50 fight. He could beat Nicolaus Flaz. Either you push for a mandatory, you push for a number 1, number 2, or number 3. But a guy who's coming off a year layoff, over a year, who's lost 2 straight, unanimously. 1 to a prospect and 1 to, well, you could say Conor Ben was a long-term prospect, but nevertheless, it's 2 straight losses. And Flaz is coming off. He has his second fight this year. Right? Second fight. Yeah, second fight this year. So he's active. If he blows him out the water, which he should. Okay. What did that do for Nicolaus Flaz? Nothing. What if he was to go 10 rounds with him? And look subpar? Win, but look subpar. It damages his career a little bit, his momentum that he's had. I'm telling you right now, this is a garbage fight. A garbage fight. At 147 pounds, you could have fought anybody. Why you not calling out, Rohan Polanco, making a big deal about it? Hey, Rohan, let's go. 147. Let's do it. You're in the same damn weight class. You have people in your weight class. Yes, somehow we're here with playing around with talent like this. And that's no knock on Dobson. He's probably a great guy, a nice guy. Pero por lo menos si Dobson tuviera una pelea entre medio que ganó, pues entonces I understand. If he would have come off a win, maybe earlier this year, Dobson, okay, I could see that. He's coming off a win. He's coming off 2 straight losses and over 13 months layoff. By the time he gets in the ring, it'll be 14 months. What are we doing with these prospects in Puerto Rico que ya tienen 28, 29, 30 años casi? Prospectos en los 29, 28, 30. You see what happened with Yanquiel. Yanquiel's a very refined, very well-schooled guy. I like him a lot. But you could see, because he hasn't been so active and he's late, he's long in the tooth for a prospect, didn't know how to handle a dirty fighter, didn't know how to handle awkwardness, got caught up in the moment, the lights were too big for him. At 28. Ese es mi problema con los prospectos puertorriqueños ahora. That's the only problem I got with the prospects right now that are Puerto Rican, that are coming up. These guys are inactive. They've had spurts where they've gone a year with one fight, maybe none. I'm happy that Nicolaus Flaz now has 2 fights in 1 year. He should have 3, because by the time he should blow the guy out the water. He should knock out Dobson within the first 3 with no problem and fight again in December. I would, if he gets him out of there, and that should be his plan, he should fight tooth and nail to get on Amanda Serrano on the card. Que lo noqueen los primeros 3 asaltos y que pelee otra vez para que lo pongan en la cartelera de Amanda Serrano en diciembre. Con alguien vivo. Because this is where we are. This is where we are right now. And it's frustrating as a fan, as a guy who's promoting these guys. Listen, I want them to... yo quiero que Puerto Rico tenga un campeón en casi todos los pesos. Right? Like, if we got a guy in flyweight, we got a guy in super feather, we got a guy in welter, super welter, middleweight. I want a champion in all of those. But we're not going to get there no time soon. Nicolaus Flaz is going to be 30 years old by the time, maybe, if he sniffs. If he sniffs. By the way, this background here is for my art channel. And don't ask me why all of a sudden it just shows up. It just does what it wants. But yeah, it's crazy. It's 100% crazy that this guy Flaz gets a great knockout win and doesn't follow it up with a meaningful fight. Dobson is the most meaningless fight that he could have possibly opted for. At least make an offer to Jaleel. I don't know if he has a fight. Maybe Jaleel does have a fight. Hackett does have a fight lined up. Pero con alguien, Polanco, alguien. Nothing. Pro Box for this fight, I'm disappointed. But anyway, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think this is a waste of time? I think so. I think this guy here is a waste of time for Flaz. Un gasto de tiempo. Pero ¿qué dices tú? Déjame en los comentarios abajo. Let's see you in the next video. And I'm out. Peace.